Great, Master Salama. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us. Yeah, it was so nice to, yeah. Rightly said, it's all about energy when it comes to yoga because it's not only about moving on the mat and jumping and jacking around. Firstly, it is need to understand and what yoga is. So I come from India, so having traditional background, but at the same time keeping that modern approach to the asanas, so that people don't get any injuries on the mat. But you can only feel those energies when your body is ready for that, right? Everything starts from Annamaya Kosha. So we all have those five layering of sheaths in the body, so Annamaya Kosha, then a Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, and then that bliss body, which is Anandamaya Kosha in the end. But you cannot just jump through directly inside. You have to first peel each layer one by one. So that's why asanas are important. That's why we do asanas on the mat. Not for competition, but to just go down deeper into the layers from physical to little prana, the energy level which Master Salamat just spoke about. And because the asanas are important because of the physicality, because without doing that physical effort, you cannot go deeper into the layers. So it is very important that you do it right. If you're not doing it right, that means you're hurting yourself on the mat. And this body is a vehicle. You have to take this car along with you in your journey. If you get that punctured tire, if you get a disordered in the engine, if you do not have petrol in the tank, you cannot run your car, right? So similarly, our body is just like a vehicle who is taking this soul, who is sitting inside, to your spiritual journey. So we have to really take care of this physical body first. So on the mat, when we are moving, it is very, very important that we know our anatomy, we know our alignments, we know our biomechanics, like how everyone is different inside. How we can know about all these things by doing certain testings and assessment, so that we gain the benefits out of the posture rather than getting any injuries into the posture, right? So once you will be getting everything into the asanas, do that physical practices, being really, really mindful, then eventually you are going to get into that prana body, that energy body, that energy sheet. Once that energy sheet will be accomplished, then you will go more into your mental body. And then slowly and gradually the Vijnanamaya body, and in the end the bliss is there. So yoga has to be approached holistically. So keeping all the 8 limbs in mind, as described by Patanjali in Patanjali Yoga Sutras, which are Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhan, Samadhi. So we have to take everything holistic in one time, as one, as union, because yoga is all about union in the end. So we cannot just do one thing and then think that we are going to achieve some yogic benefits. We have to take all the approach from all the sides, right? Holistic approach. So when we are keeping those holistic approaches in mind and then coming to the mat, there is no chance that you are not going to get any benefit in yoga. But mostly what is happening nowadays is people are competing on the mat. They just want to show off. Some aesthetics are there. So in our course, we are going to discuss about deeply into the benefit from the postures, then aesthetics from the posture. So we are going to break down some advanced asanas, that how you can achieve those asanas if at all you want to do it. So I always say you should have always do aesthetics for sure, but being more mindful, being aware of your own body, that what is your body's status right now, how you can improve, and where you need to just surrender. Maybe you cannot, go a little further in that. Maybe you can damage yourself. So we are going to learn a lot of movements of the muscles, a lot of movements of the joints, the functions of the joints, and how they perform in the body, and how they are different for each and every individual. We are going to cover all those topics there, so that you can do your yoga practices in a healthier way rather than getting any injuries from the postures in the class. And then we are going to also cover that how when your physical body is relaxed into the posture, how you can go deeper into your energy level. So through pranayamas, through meditations and all those practices, how we can go deeper into our practice, and keeping that holistic approach of diet in the routine of yoga, because when we are really focusing on yoga goals, and you want to become some yogi who wants to achieve some siddhis or some achievements, then you have to give again a holistic approach, not only from physical side of the body, but also from the food side of the body. So not only movement, but also the food. So as we know that the physical body is annamaya kosha, that means anna means food. So whatever you eat, your body behaves like that, your body becomes like that, right? So what you are putting in inside, you have to be very mindful for that, because for yogic practices, your food has to be sattvic. That means we say very plain and simple food, so that it doesn't affect your system, so that you are having those energies inside and it is reacting in that positive way into your body, into your mind. And then holistic approach brings you on the mat, and then this is how you evolve into your yoga practices. So we are going to cover anatomy, deeper anatomy, the alignment, and how to break down advanced asanas so that you can achieve them safely. And then definitely with Master Salamat, we are going to learn a lot of pranayamas, deeper pranayamas for different ailments and diseases. We are going to learn different type of meditations. It will be dynamic or static. And then we are going to hatha yoga practices, and we are going to learn the balance, which is ha and tha. Hat, which is normally the traditional way of yoga. So keeping that balance between those Ida and Pingla nadis, which is the left and the right, and then how you can activate the Sushumna, which is in the center, how you can feel that energy. So out of those 72,000 nadis or the energy channels we have in the body, the three are very main, and out of three, one is very important, which is your Sushumna nadi, where normally people say about chakras, where people say, okay, that dormant serpent is coming up and now you're enlightened. So enlightenment, when it comes the topic, normally people have very lot of misunderstanding regarding enlightenment in yoga. They just think that they are just going to leave the body and go somewhere, I don't know where, but it's all about that realization in the movement. If you are realizing the movement with consciousness, that what are you doing and how you are doing and what is your goal, this is it you need, I think. So with yoga, you get that realization faster. So whatever you want to achieve in your life, you get those things with conscious efforts, rather than just doing mechanical thing every day in, day out, and you are not aware of the thing what you are doing. So day in, day out, we normally move in a robotic way. We really don't know what we are doing. We are not present in now. So with yoga practices in a holistic approach, we try and bring our body and our mind together with the help of breath. And that's union what we need on the mat in our life, not only for 1 hour on the mat practice, but 24 hours and throughout our life. That's what we are going to learn in our 300 hours. Yeah. Thank you.